Hello lovelies, today I want to talk about, croaky throat again, why muscle matters in menopause. If you haven't met me before, I'm Nick and I help women in menopause release weight. So when we fall over, is it weak bones, as in osteoporosis, or is it the fact that we don't have the muscle strength to prevent us from falling over? So it's a question to ponder. Now, it is true that as we age, our muscles, our muscles do decline. We lose muscle, but we also lose bone strength. So up until menopause, estrogen has been helping to keep our bones strong. But after menopause, of course, our estrogen drops and we lose that protective effect. So how can we prevent that weakening of our bones and prevent us from getting osteoporosis? Well, there's a couple of ways. First is by weight-bearing exercise. Now, this is not walking, swimming, riding your bike, which are really, really good. It's the weight-bearing exercise, the type of exercise you do to build muscle. And this is using these. So this is weight-bearing, something that you do that actually builds muscle. And this is, really important because muscle, just while I'm standing here, my muscles, so, you see I've been building some muscle, my muscles are actually burning up calories. They're using the glucose in my bloodstream, which is great news, girls. This is a great little, weight loss secret. However, what is your fat cells doing? Fat cells are not using glucose. In fact, they're working against you from a weight loss perspective because they're releasing estrogen and they're also releasing, this is your fat cells, they're releasing inflammatory cytokines. So we want to be replacing the fat with muscle. So this also means that you are going to keep insulin in check. Now, prior to menopause, your insulin was kind of being kept in check by estrogen. And insulin is the hormone that, yes, opens the door for your glucose, your sugar, to go into the cells, but it's also a fat storage hormone. And up until menopause, your estrogen has kind of been keeping insulin in check. But once again, when we lose that protective effect of estrogen, you can see estrogen was actually very important in our lives. It's almost like insulin can now, go on these fat storage rampages. So there's two ways that I've been talking about recently that you can keep insulin in check and not let it go on a fat storage hormone. This is one of them, to build your muscle. And the other way that I've talked about, I think it was last week, was about fiber. Fiber also keeps insulin in check, and which means we need to be eating more plants. So before you panic and say, Nick, I haven't got time to go to the gym, I don't go to the gym. I just want you to start thinking about ways that you can build your muscle. And this might mean every time you get out of the chair, you sit back down again and do 10 kind of almost squats, hey? And you're building up your quads. When you go into the kitchen, do some push-ups on the kitchen bench. Now, the other thing that I've been doing is I found a fabulous free online program called Lift with C. I will put the link in this post, and it's just 20 minutes. 20 minutes that you do from home. So I'm just using these kind of weights at home for 20 minutes. And it's not even a full on 20 minutes. She has 3 1-minute breaks in there. but it's making that focus of building that muscle slowly. And even if you haven't got any weight, start with a can of back beans. Just start. And doing that, 2 to 3 times, building up. She says that building up to 5 times a week is optimal. And I have found such a huge difference I think I've been doing it for about 3 or 4 months now. So really encourage you girls that once we hit menopause, we need to be focused on building our muscle. And this is going to help with your weight loss goals. It's going to help with your health, your stability, bone. You're going to be helped with preventing osteoporosis. So girls, start. Just start. Have a great day.